Missouri State Season 2 off-season is here immediately. We're going to go over the stats, and then we're going to jump right into recruiting, the portal, everything that we need to know. First of all, let's start with Cameron Dyer. 173 for 274 in the air, 2,800 passing yards, 33 TDs, and 16 picks. We're going to throw picks. It is what it is, but he had an insane year. LJ Martin, who is a senior, will be leaving. 260 carries for 1,600 yards, 22 touchdowns. Wow. Yeah. He's pretty fucking good. Cam Dyer, 56 carries for 356 yards and 2 tutties. Corey Smith, 38 carries, 168 yards, 4 tutties. We would love to bring him back. He's only a sophomore, but our pro potential is only B, and we need a B+. I would love to try and get him back. Cooper Perry, 1 for 5. On the receiving end, Jelani Thurman, who was an All-American and award winner, 77 receptions, 1,400 yards, and 20 touchdowns. A monster. LJ Johnson Jr., who is only a sophomore, needs conference prestige, probably won't come back, but 24 receptions, 417 yards, 5 tutties. LJ Martin, 20 receptions, 293 yards for 3 tutties. Cooper Perry, 17 receptions, 275 yards, 2 tutties. He will be back, redshirt freshman. Brennan McQueen, 18 for 230 yards, 2 tutties. And Jaron Askren, 9 for 116, 1 tutty. Isaiah McMorris, 5 for 56. Corey Smith, 3 for 46. On the defensive side, Andrew Link had 25 tackle for losses. Heath Smith had 22. He's a senior. He's gone. Montrell Holiday, 14. Bam Booker, also 14. Von Sierra, 12. Heiko Malone, 10. Tremont Harris III, 8. Ronald Myers and Isaac Smith, 7. Taylor Soriano, a true freshman, had 4. Navon Barrett and Antonio Smith had 3. Caden Weist and Devin Rutherford had 1. Sacks, 15.5 for Andrew Link, 13 for Heath Smith, 6 for Bam Booker, 5 for true freshman Von Sierra. Tremont Harris had 5 as well. Ronald Myers had 4. Isaac Smith had 2. Montrell Holiday had 1.5. Heiko Malone had 1. And Navon Barrett had 1. Interceptions, Antonio Smith had 3. Taylor Soriano had 2 as a true freshman. Isaac Smith had 1. Montrell Holiday had 1. And Devin Rutherford had 1 as well. Defensive touchdowns, Isaac Smith, Pete Whitaker, Devin Rutherford, Bam Booker, Ronald Myers, and Navon Barrett each had 1. That's insane. Forced fumbles, 2 for Isaac Smith, 2 for Andrew Link, 2 for Heath Smith, 2 for Heiko Malone, 1 for Devin Rutherford, 1 for Navon Barrett, 1 for Antonio Smith, 1 for Montrell Holiday. They were recovered by Antonio Smith twice, Bam Booker twice, Isaac Smith once, Dylan Dixon once, Navon Barrett once, Pete Whitaker once, and Ronald Holiday once. On kick return, Josh Joyner had 413 yards for an average of 20.6, and Isaiah McMorris had 470 yards for an average of 18. On punt returns, Josh Joyner had 387 yards for a 10.5 average with 1 touchdown. Massive. Those are your stats for your Missouri State Bears for the season. We finished 13-1, won the Conference USA, and won the Independence Bowl in a barn burner, insane game against BYU. If you didn't see it, go watch it. It's insane. It's the most insane game we've ever played. Now, we did lose our offensive coordinator, Jared Parker, to the NFL. We offered somebody who was a head coach, and then he didn't accept. But Ken Niumatalolo actually is also offered now. He's a master of a motivator, but he also has architect and tactician. I'm cool with that. I enjoy that. I really do. We finished number 17 in the nation, so not quite enough to get into the top 12 to make the college football playoff. Maybe next year. It's going to be tougher competition. We are going to the Big 12, not quite the SEC yet. We're not to that level. Maybe if we can win the Big 12, in year 4, we might go to the SEC. We'll see. And it looks like Ken Niumatalolo actually rejected our offer. Man, we had 2 amazing coordinators that we offered, and they, of course, are probably going to take head coaching jobs. Okay, Josh Henson, a motivator, not a master motivator, but an architect. I can't see what he has. That would probably be our best option. Chris Creighton, the strategist is nice, and he does have recruiter, which is good too. Kirby Moore, strategist and recruiter. Architect is going to get us more out of our players. Andy's a motivator. I don't know here. Oklahoma, Ohio, Southern California might actually be the better pipeline here. I'm not sure what to do here. Oklahoma would be a decent pipeline, but Southern California would be pretty good too. We would get a lot of fast players, but he's got some head coaching offers. And Josh Henson doesn't have any offers. Let's go Josh Henson. He was the offensive coordinator at Purdue. They didn't do too well, but let's just go with him. Got a decent pipeline. He's got motivator and architect. Again, we want our players to progress. Let's also take a look at our coaching skills. We could unlock motivator and get an off-season training boost for Cam Dyer. We're not going to sign a top 5 recruiting class. That's just not how it goes for us. Let's just go motivator here. Let's go ahead and unlock it. We're going to go right into QB. We want Cam Dyer to get a big upgrade. We're going to go with wide receiver and tight end next. And then maybe we level up one more time and we can get the offseason training boost for our wideouts and our tight ends. And it looks like Josh Henson actually accepted our offer, so that's huge. An architect and motivator. We need all that we can. Let's go check out his tree really quickly. See if we can kind of figure out what he's got. He actually just has it unlocked. I'm a little confused there. Hold on. Oh, it still shows Jared Parker. Okay. National championship was last week. We're going to see who won it. We do level up, so we are going to go spend those coach points, and we're going to have people transferring. Our coach stability went down, but our coach prestige did go up. That's cool. And our conference prestige will go up as well. Again, we're going to go to the Big 12. It's a B+. I would go to the Big 10 for an A, but it's not smart. We would play Ohio State and Michigan, and I'm not ready for that. Not yet. Our team's just not quite there. Let's see who ends up winning the national championship. It's Penn State beating Ohio State 28 to 20 or 38 to 27. Wow. Okay. Conference champions. That was us right there. Let's go ahead and upgrade the coaching skills. Let's check out recruiter here real quick. Okay, we do have the transfers interest up. Let's go master motivator or just motivator and go ahead and get the off-season boost for our wideouts. We are going to have a lot of transfers. Our pro potential is just not good enough. Maybe we can persuade them to stay. I doubt it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Kofi Key wants to leave because of playing time. He's not going to play over Cam Dyer, but I would like to try and keep him. We have 8 persuasions. Let's try Corey Smith first. And he has not been persuaded. Noah Dunham has not been persuaded. Makoni Manu Kaianuia has been persuaded. Okay, that's a big get for our offensive line. Isaiah McMorris probably could leave. We want LJ Johnson Jr. Failed. Okay. Let's try and get Lucas Austin here. He does stay. So our offensive line actually stays pretty well. We've got 3 left. Cole, all these guys can probably leave. Von Sierra wants to transfer because of pro potential. We've got to try and keep him. It failed. Okay. I guess let's try Isaiah Garcia. Failed. Okay, now we're in between Kofi Key and Ronald Myers. He has star dev, and he is a true freshman. I mean, we got to try. He was really good for us. It failed. Okay. Well, we got 2 to stay. I guess that's better than nothing, but we lost a lot. We lost Corey Smith, who was a big get for us in the offseason last year. We just have to go super crazy in the portal. We've got to go so insane in the portal. Our pro potential went down, even though, I mean, we didn't have any to begin with. So how does it go down even more? That means that nobody was drafted. Actually, LJ Martin, Isaac Smith, and Jelani Thurman, all 3 got drafted. 2 round 2s and a round 6. Our pro potential is still 0? Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, man. All right. We're going to look at the portal, but first I'm going to clean up the board and I'll come back. So we've cleaned the board up. We have 675 hours. Now listen, we are going heavy in the transfer portal because we could not get very many high schoolers in here. That is okay with me. We're going young. We want mostly sophomores and freshmen. There's a few juniors on here. We've got a lot of everything on here. And we're just going to run up scholarships at first. And then just throw hours at people. We're not going to scout anybody. That's not what we're here to do. All right, we've got 35 players on the board, a full board of transfers, a few high schoolers in here too. Almost everybody has hours on him. Patrick doesn't, just because we are the only one offering him. And Torrance, same thing. Everyone else has a little bit of hours on them. We really need halfback, Bill Davis, Larry Ogletree, and Bo Jackson. I need Bo Jackson, just for the name. Like, come on. And Zabian Brown, a 4-star cornerback, would be huge for us as well. We're going to go to next week and see who locked us out and who let us jump up on their board. Hopefully it's a lot. Zabian Brown locked us out. Wow. All right. Anybody that, doesn't have an offer, or we're their only offer, we don't have any hours on. Everyone else we are kind of going after pretty heavily. I think we kind of just stay where we're at, to be honest. To be honest with you. No reason to go overly hard when we don't have to. No visits right now. Back us out of here. And I can't show us the coach carousel. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Architect, he actually works on wide receivers. Huge. That's massive. Our offensive coordinator, Josh Henson, that we hired, is gonna be good for us. LD Scott's still here. He's a master motivator. And we have motivator and recruiter. So things are starting to look up. Again, had a great season. We have to have a good offseason. Come on. Okay. And then Texas just makes a huge play on Jacob Ponton, which we had no hours on because nobody had offered him. And, okay, Texas really wants him. They have a great pipeline, and, of course, they're going to have great grades. I mean, we got to make a play here. Got to make a play here. We're going to hop out on Larry Ogletree. I mean, we're not going to catch Iowa. It's not looking good in the portal already. Oh, no. Let's schedule some visits. I think that's really the only way that we're going to get somebody like a Bo Jackson. Schedule his visit. Playing style is a B, but playing time is an A+. Let's go with that. Now, we need to get a complimentary visit here. We're going to use our hours to get a complimentary with him. Him and Bo Jackson. Championship contender. We have 20 hours left. Let's just put the extra 15 on him. We have 5 hours left. Let's go ahead and offer, I guess, Trayon Nichols. That's the best thing that we can do. I said that we were a portal team. I don't know if that's the truth. Oh, God. Are we going to get worse? Okay. Gio Salam actually locked us out. That's not good. I think that's only going to leave us with, like, one quarterback. Bo, we actually did jump up on there. This is looking tough. This is looking tough. It's the last week. We have to actually make something happen here. We have to actually make something happen here. We have some extra hours. Gio locked us out. Bill Davis. For some reason, we now have F playing time. I'm not sure how, but we do. Jamerson Parrish. He was on our board at one point. I guess get him out here. Take off Bill Davis, because I guess we want to go after Bo Jackson. I mean, brother, it's going to come down to the wire here on everybody. Let's hop out on Perry Thompson. We're not going to beat out Florida State. We're not going to beat out Texas here for Jacob Ponton. I mean, we had a chance. Now there's just none. Now there's just no chance. God, this sucks. This sucks. We had a chance. Now there's just no chance. Isaiah Garcia, I don't think we end up getting. We're just going to hop out on him as well. We will refill the board, but right now it's looking tough. Bo Jackson, I mean, we've just got to try, man. I don't think we get it. Colin Wilson, come on down, brother. Can we get a wideout? Is there a wideout that we can get? Perry, but we're gonna, nah, there's just no shot. Iverson Hooks could be all right. Micah T's an elusive route runner. Here we go, a speedster. 6'5" speedster. Rawson McNeil. Not McNeil, McNeil. Okay. Oh, this is tough. This really sucks for us. This really extremely sucks. Let's hop out on anybody that we're not first on. That's pretty much the smartest thing. Like Gordon Van Lanen. They have a visit. It's not worth it. Not having a fun time. Already not having a fun time. Okay, so our plan now is to target positions of need. Pretty much anything that's red up there, we're going to target. We're going to start with strong safety. This is the best it's going to look here. And it's looking tough. Just in general, looking tough. Colin Cubberly, we had a visit on. We're going to try and get him in here. Stanford looks like they're going to win it out. We'll see. Everyone else were really their only offer. Elijah Brumell. I think Texas State wins this out, especially because they have a visit this week. I'm tempted. I'm going to take him off the board. Going to take him off the board. Bo Jackson doesn't have a visit with Texas. We made big ground right there. We have a good sell. Bad pipeline. I'm trying. Jared Ruber. We've got a decent sell. It's been a recruiting battle the entire time. Let's go get Jaden Scott. Just in case Bo Jackson decides to not come here. We should go defense. We're going to pray that everything works out. So now we offer everyone scholarships and we just start throwing hours at people. Just throwing hours at people after that. I mean, there's not much that we can do. The transfer portal was not very kind to us this year. A lot of 3 stars. A lot of the 4 stars locked us out. We have to do very well high school recruiting next year, or else we're going to get smacked on for the rest of our career. I mean, something has to change here, right? There's 2 QBs, and for some reason, I feel as though we don't need 2, but we don't have Cole Feuerbacher anymore. Yeah, we actually do need QBs. We got to make sure, just in case Cam Dyer gets hurt, that's not a positive. If we can get Bo Jackson, please let us get Bo Jackson. I don't care about anybody else. Please let us get Bo Jackson. And I guess let's just start throwing hours on people here. We have a full board, 35 players, 35 recruits. We have 1 commit so far. It's Matthew Valentine. He is a 4-star. Let's show you the 4 stars that we have. Bo Jackson, and that's it. Besides, obviously, the high school 4-star that we signed. But besides that, it's 3 stars. Not really that great. Stars don't matter. Let's go to next week and start to pray that we get a good class. So we end up with Rawson McNeil, CJ Williams, Marquise Easley, Jacob Anderson, Exodus Ayers, Clay Donnell, Joseph Dunbar McGee, Arrington Maiden, a QB, Sion Perkins, Devin Harper, Dylan Phelps, Moses Willies, Andrew Olesh, Emmanuel Torrance, Darren Ansa, Patrick Ogunjobi, I don't know, Ogunjobi, Patrick. We had been ahead on him the entire year. Jared Ruber actually decided to come here. That's a 4-star. That's huge for us. Oh my God. We were in a recruiting battle most of the year for him. Jaden Hardy comes here. Jackson Howard. Jaden Scott. Chris Hurley. Dash Bauman. Venzel Hinton. Franklin Wilson. Marcus Moore Jr. I'm not seeing Bo Jackson. Grant Bricks. Colin Wilson. Adam Ford. Jamerson Parrish. Okay, we got some halfbacks, though. Kevin Otis. Edward Huey. And that's it. No Bo Jackson. No Bo Jackson, the one guy that I really, really wanted. We leveled up. That's great. Ah, no. Colin Cubberly went to Stanford. George Moffitt went to Liberty. No, they didn't even offer him. And then Bo Jackson goes to Texas. We end up with a class of 32. Let's go look at National Signing Day. Clean the board up real quick. And we'll look at dev traits. It sucks that we didn't get the few guys that we really wanted. The pipeline was just too strong from those few schools. We don't have good pipelines. Matthew Valentine will actually go national rank here. Dylan Phelps, normal dev. Jackson Howard has star. Exodus Ayers has impact. Colin Wilson has impact. Arrington Maiden has impact. Joseph Dunbar McGee has impact. Jaden Hardy has star. I knew that name. Jaden Scott has impact. Marquise Easley has star. Andrew Olesh, the tight end, has star. Normal for Sion Perkins. Impact for Devin Harper. Normal for Kevin Otis. Normal for Adam Ford. Impact for Patrick Ogunjobi. Normal for Jared Ruber, that sucks. Impact for Jacob Anderson. Normal for Marcus Moore Jr. Star for Grant Bricks. Normal for Chris Hurley. Impact for Matthew Valentine. Clay Donnell gets impact. Normal for Moses Willies. Impact for Edward Huey. Impact for CJ Williams. Jamerson Parrish is normal. That's fine. Normal for Emmanuel Torrance. Normal for Vanzale Hinton. Impact for Dash Bauman. Normal for Rawson McNeil. Impact for Darren Ansa. Normal for Frank Wilson. We end up with a class of 32. Not great, but better than nothing. Let's go look at position changes and see what's happening. Cooper Perry is our current best player. We do still have Josh Joyner. That's good. I honestly didn't know that. Jaden Scott is right up there with him. Cameron Dyer's here. Colin Wilson is actually pretty good. Okay, I think maybe we actually did pretty well. We don't have any 90 overalls, which is what we had last time. Are there any athletes to change their position? Darren Ansa, he's a power rusher. What's he best at? Left edge, only a 69. That's not great. Let's just put him at D tackle for now. We'll look a little bit more into that. I obviously won't show you all of the position changes, but I'm going to look at them and see what's going on. There's only so much that we could do this time around in the portal. We have some good halfbacks. Josh Joyner, Jaden Scott, and Colin Wilson. They are all impact. Josh Joyner is the fastest one, so that's probably who's going to play. Wideouts, we do have Cooper Perry and Brendan McQueen coming back. Our true freshman, Patrick Ogunjobi. True freshman with impact, 74 overall. Better than Rawson McNeil, who's a senior. Vi Sweet's still here. He's a 66 overall. I mean, does it get any worse? Okay, Andrew Olish is an 80. He's better than Jaron Askren and has star dev. Okay, he's pretty fast, 87 speed, yeah. Not a Jelani Thurman replacement, but he will play. Our offensive line actually looks pretty decent. 80, 79, 67, 76, 80. We'll have somebody else start at center. Maybe Sion Perkins will start there. Let's see. Let's try and find somebody that can play center. Looks like, realistically, nobody's going to be able to play center for us. That's above a 70, maybe. Sion Perkins maybe could. Maybe. But can Grant Bricks? He actually can. We're going to put him at center. We're going to put him at center, and then we'll move a center over to right tackle here. Let's go Javon Deere. He actually is better at right tackle. Okay, I'm cool with that. Our defensive line is okay. Jackson Howard, an 82 overall, is actually pretty good at right edge. There's a cat scaling my desk right now. She's being weird. He's better than our starter, Andrew Link, but I can tell you Andrew Link's probably going to start. Joe David Evans, just some random that they put on our team. Thanks for that. Let's see here. Is there anybody that's like really big? Okay. Joseph Dunbar McGee might actually play defensive tackle for us. We're going to put him at defensive tackle. And then we're going to move Andrew Link over to the left edge to be a good speed rusher for us. We need him on the edge. Our middle linebackers, Dash Bauman, a transfer, Trey Hunter Bell. I mean, okay. There's Heiko Malone. He was our starter. Clay Donnell and Moses Willie are both quite a bit better than him. So it looks like we actually did pretty decent. Heiko Malone is better at strong safety as well. We'll come back to our linebackers. We have a ton of cornerbacks. Good Lord. Dylan Phelps is a star, an 82 overall senior. Exodus Ayers is a senior. Navon Barrett is a senior. Chris Hurley is here. He is our fourth best, and he's a freshman, redshirt freshman. Jaden Hardy at strong safety is actually a big deal here. Jared Ruber's out here. He's fast. Denton's here. Okay, I actually kind of like our defense now. I won't lie. It's not maybe better than last year, but I don't think it's worse. We really only added players. So we did the position changes. Let's go to next week and do some upgrades. Dev trait upgraded for Bam Booker to impact. That's huge. He was a really big deal for us. Andrew Link has his dev trait upgraded to impact as well. Okay. We actually, another one? Heiko Malone upgraded to impact as well. Oh my God. Okay, we actually did really well in the offseason there. We've got some, okay. I'll show you the important ones. Cam Dyer's got 61 skill points. Cam Dyer goes up to an 83 and gains 6 pounds in the offseason, so he's a little bit stronger, and he is a star. Cameron Dyer, big deal for us. Josh Joyner has a ton of caps as well, so it makes it kind of tough. But we are going to get Gold Sidestep. He will be our starting running back as of right now. But let's look at Jaden Scott. He's an elusive bruiser, so he'll be our power back. And actually, now hold on here. We wasted a bunch of points on quickness and then elusiveness. I guess we do have a 1-2 punch still, but Josh Joyner is far and away. I say far and away, but is he really? Jaden Scott's pretty fast, has some good acceleration. I think we just go 1-2 punch there. Unless Colin Wilson can somehow, he's got a ton of caps. We do not have our favorite target in Jelani Thurman. So we're going to have to hit our wide receivers. Cooper Perry's a 90, though. I mean, he's insane. He's going to do great for us. Andrew Olish, here we go. This is going to hopefully be our favorite target. His quickness is as high as it can get. Get those hands pretty much all the way up here. Yeah, all the way up. And do we want to go power? It's expensive, so we're going to go route running. We're going to go route running. Run good routes, get open, make plays for us. Do you have any physicals at all that we can upgrade? None. This was kind of a rough offseason for us. Not better than last year by any means, but that doesn't mean that we're not a better team, because I think overall we are. But there's a lot of caps happening, so some players are just not going to get better, and that's fine, I guess, but realistically, it's tough. It's tough out here in these streets, man. Again, I think maybe we got better in the offseason. I don't think we got too much better in the offseason, but I think we got better. Again, we're gonna be playing against much, much better teams. So we really need to make sure our defense is solid here. Just go pass coverage, make them coverage monsters. Our defensive line has been good for the last 2 years. Our offensive line has been good, and it's good again this year. Our defense in coverage can sometimes get a little scary. Taylor Soriano can become super fast. He has no cap. Do we run up his quickness? One time, okay? And then run up his coverages. We play a lot of zone with the safeties, so we're just gonna run up zone. He needs to not necessarily be a replacement for Isaac Smith, but he needs to be able to be out there making plays for us. We are going to auto upgrade everyone. Yes. Okay, so now let's check by overall who is our best player. Cooper Perry still. He's a 90 overall. Jackson Howard, 87. Josh Joyner, 86. Jaden Hardy, 85. Exodus Ayers, 85. Andrew Olesh, 85. Jaden Scott, 83. Cam Dyer, 83. Dylan Phelps, 82. 82 for Lucas Austin. 81 for Lucas Austin. Makoni Kayanuia, 81. Brendan McQueen, 81. Colin Wilson, 80. Arrington Maiden, 80. Okay. 190 overall. Last year we had 2. And maybe it's not great, but it's good enough for me. Let's go to the next week, do our schedule, change our conference, and make some plays. We are 79 on offense. Is that what that said? We'll look again. Encourage transfers. I don't think that our roster is even full. It's not, so we're not going to encourage any transfers. No need to. Custom conferences. Okay. We are in Conference USA, and we are going to move to the Big 12. I don't think we're going to take anybody out of the Big 12. We're just going to move there. We got good competition now. We are a 75 overall. West Virginia is a 69. Oklahoma State's a 74. Everyone else is on par, if not better than us. Defenses are insane in this conference in comparison to us, who we are a 69 defense. Ooh, rough. Let's go to the next week. Build out our schedule. Look at our depth chart. Look at our red shirts, and we'll call it a day. We are ranked number 24 in the nation for preseason. Our conference is much better now. We are going to take a bye week on week 0. We're going to start against Auburn and Cincinnati week 1 and 2. We're going to play Arkansas State week 3. We're going to play against Mizzou here. We need to start running that rivalry up, and it looks like we can't. Okay. Could we maybe play against them here? Let's see. We can. Okay. Switch them out. And can we find Arkansas State? Because we do want to play against them, because that is a rivalry game, and we need to win rivalry games. We can't. Can we maybe play them week 1? We can. And then we'll add Auburn back. We'll add Auburn back or a similar team. Looks like they are not here. So we'll go with a similar... Oh, they are. There they are. Auburn. And we're going to play them at home. I mean, I really do want to play a lot of home games so we can get some visits going. And instead of Rice here, how about this? We'll play a bunch of home games, and instead of Rice, we'll go try and beat up on somebody, a much better team than us. How about Stanford? Or how about Texas A&M at Texas A&M this time? Louisville's here, Georgia Tech's here, Illinois is here. Do we go try to play against Texas A&M? Do we try to play against Stanford? I don't know. I mean, we've got a tough schedule. We've got a very tough schedule this time around. They are preseason ranked. Texas A&M is not preseason ranked. Texas is. We're not playing Texas. We'll eventually go to the SEC and have to play against Texas. Let's put Texas A&M on here. We'll play at Texas A&M. We're going to play at home versus Arkansas State this time. That's what we're going to do. And then we'll play... Okay, we'll be at Kansas. Okay, we'll go over the schedule real quick. Week 1 versus Arkansas State at Robert W. Plaster Stadium. At Cincinnati versus Mizzou versus Auburn versus Baylor versus Iowa State. At Texas A&M in College Station, that will be the toughest game of the year. At BYU, they want that lick back, but it's not going to happen. Versus Kansas State. At UCF versus Arizona. And finally at Kansas to end the season. And then if we do play in the Big 12 Championship, we will be playing in Arlington, Texas, where I'm at right now. Again, we're preseason ranked 24. We are an 81 overall. Hold on, I didn't know that. Really? Huh. Okay. What the hell? Had no clue. Had absolutely no clue. I'm going to set up the board, and I'll get right back with you guys. So we have our board set up here. We were able to go after a bunch of 4 and 5 stars. Now, here's the thing. A lot of them, we did not jump up with an offer. Derek Bull is a gym quarterback, dual threat, out of Everett, Washington. Washington is going to make a case here. He's pretty quick, got great throw power. He's really good. Marcel Burt is a gym 4-star elusive bruiser running back with decent speed and acceleration. He's not amazing, but he's a gym, so I'm sure that he has elite or star dev. We're third on him. We're first on Larry Brummel. Larry Brummel is a little bit quicker. He's an elusive bruiser as well. So if we lose out on Marcel Burt, that's fine. Now here's the thing. Any of these guys that... We're going to be smart this year. We want to actually get a good class in high school. So like here's a perfect example. Solomon Shimbo, we're not on his board. Everyone has an offer. They have great pipelines. Get him out of here. LeBeau, great pipelines from Texas and Oklahoma. We don't have a pipeline at all. Get him out of here. Sam Braylo? Yeah, Sam Braylo. He only has 2 offers from 2 schools that aren't great pipelines. We don't have any pipeline whatsoever. We'll come back to him. Rashawn Merrill. Go ahead and just get him out of here. There's no point. We're going to be smart. There's people that want to come here, so there's no need for us to try and push for guys that don't want to be here. There's just no point. Like, look, Ben D'Imperio, the number 1 player in the class, he's a power rusher athlete. He's probably going to go to Notre Dame or OU. We'll try to go for him. That's probably the only one that we'll keep that we're for sure not going to get. Now, let's see. There are some people that do want to be here. Ramon Trapasso doesn't want to be here. Ben Heredia wants to be here. Earl Samia wants to be here. Sean Webb. There's no point. There's no point. We are first on some people. There's some people that we're just not going to. We're not going to jump up on them. So there's no point to even have them on our board. I like the look of this board a little bit more already. Let's go to the list. And what we're going to do, we're going to go after people that want to be here. So for example, let's go to offensive tackle. And let's go to interest and sort by interest. Okay, there's only a few 3-stars and we're second on their board, but they don't have offers. So there's, again, no reason to not go after them. Here we go, a raw strength, Kevin Tompkins. I kind of like that. I'm cool with that. Are there any 4-stars here? No, I know that there's not going to be. So Willie Bostic has offers, but he is in our pipeline. So we're going to just go ahead and add him. Board is full again. The guys that aren't interested in us, if they end up not being interested in us, that's fine. We really want Derek Bull and Marcel Burt. That's really who we're looking to get. Those are the main guys. Everybody else, I mean, we can kind of just let them do their thing. Hopefully they come to the school, come to Missouri State. If they do, great. If they don't, it is what it is. Larry Brummel, we're actually going to give you 25 here, brother. And that's perfect. Okay. Board is full. 35 targets. We're going after some big names. Big names. And we will actually, I'll leave you guys off with one more week here. And we'll see if anybody really locked us out or if we jump up on anybody. Again, we're up on a lot of people's boards, but we do get locked out on a lot of people. Derek Bull is actually someone who locks us out, and that's crazy because he only has one offer, and it's from Washington. What are we supposed to do there? Devin Golden and Steve Goldman both locked us out. Devin Golden, you have one offer, man. Come on. Come on, you're going to do me dirty like that? Come on, man. We do end up going down on a lot of players here. That's fine. We should be able to maybe play some catch up here, especially now that we have more hours to work with. Marcel Burt, we are way up on. That's good. Larry Brummel, we're losing out on. Let's just maybe go after just one. Let's go after just one. Let's go after just one. Sims. I mean, there's just no shot. He doesn't want to be here. He does not want to be here. He's 6'6", physical route runner. I would love to try and get to him, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We're also going to be smart and fill out the rest of the board as we go. These guys don't have any offers. There's no reason to at least put them on the board. We just got to at least put them on the board. We don't have to offer them. We don't have to make a case for any of them yet. All right, full board. And season 3 is starting off with a bang. Since we are able to actually be on people's boards, we are first on a lot of people, and it looks good. It looks really good. We had a great year in year 2. Now it's time to have a great year in year 3. That is going to do it for us. I hope you enjoyed. It was a little bit kind of less hectic, a little bit less exciting than maybe last offseason. Overall, though, we did get better. We are an 81 overall, so it's been a great year. We went 13-1 last year. We are now in the Big 12, so it's a little bit stiffer competition, but Cam Dyer is ready to lead his team to victory. As always, I appreciate you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, all the yada yada. It really means a lot to me, and it shows that you guys enjoy the content. And as always, I appreciate you for tuning in. It really does mean a lot to me. And until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.